Metal-heads.de.
Hello Metalheads, my name is Kaio. Right next to me is Tony Palermo from Papa Roach, and today we will do an interview about the whole Papa Roach discography. Tony, my first question is, how is the tour so far?
It's been amazing. We started in Hamburg, and we're able to bring more production with us this time, and we're playing longer because it's a headline set. So we're able to take the fans on a journey, you know, instead of playing like only an hour, like at a festival or something, or 45 minutes. So yeah, we're playing a lot of old cuts. We're playing a lot of new stuff, which is exciting for us because it's not that we get sick of playing the old stuff, but you know, we love to throw new stuff in, so it makes it more exciting.
It's an interesting point what you say about the new stuff. I saw on the internet that you will play a new song which called Geronimo. And can you tell us a bit more about this song? For example, what are the lyrics about? What's the meaning behind that?
Well, it's so new that it's not even finished yet in the studio. But we're just playing like a little, verse chorus type thing, just to kind of. It's definitely its own little vibe.
Yeah.
And I think the lyrics are basically like Jacoby growing up and just like looking for stuff to do in a small town, you know, basically. Yeah. I mean, it's, like I said, it's not really finished yet, but we just play like a little bit of it. Yeah. So I don't even know if he has all the lyrics written, but he has enough of them just to do what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
My sources told me also that you are still working on 5 new songs. And can you tell us a bit about the direction of the songs? Are they like Crooked Teeth, or are they like more the Infest area?
Yeah, I mean, we basically finished Crooked Teeth, and at the beginning of the year we had a tour cancel on us, so we had to we couldn't just go out and book a tour, you know, it takes time, so we thought, well, what better time to continue the creative process with our producers Nick and Colin, and so we went back in the studio like right after we finished the last record, Crooked Teeth, and got about 5 or 6 songs down, like demoed out, and yeah, I mean, they're definitely more in the bouncy, like riffy kind of era of Papa Roach, and it's a great start to creating some new music again.
Definitely.
Even though this is still new. So it feels good that we have somewhat half a record already written. Yeah. But that's not to say that those are going to all make the record. Yeah. Because it's determined at a later time. So, but we've already had fun writing some of the newer stuff, like new. Yeah.
So let's take a bit to Crooked Teeth.
Mm-hmm.
We already had an email interview in May, and I asked you some stuff about the song Help.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked you what kind of advice can you give the people, and you give me the answer: no matter how bad things can get, people have to stay strong, because the good that can come from overcoming depression, self-worth, or mental health issues can change their lives. I can tell you how many times people tell us we saved their life, or that our music and message gets them through every day.
Yes.
I know that you were close to Chester Bennington and met him also a couple weeks before his death. And my question to this is, how frustrating is it from artist's point that you wrote this kind of song, but it couldn't reach every person out there, that there are some people out there like Chester that they are giving in because of their mental health or depression.
Yeah, it's depressing to hear about that depression. I mean, it's like I said, we saw him a month before, maybe 2 months before, and he was in such good spirits, and it just goes to show you can't really tell, and it's really difficult to read people and what's going on deep inside. So, our message is clear more than ever. Like, just we talk about it on stage. Jacoby mentions it, like you know, if you're going through that dark place, you know, usually it gets the darkest right before the light shows, you know, and yeah, I can't tell you, like, again, like so many people come up to us, and we do VIP meet and greets every day, and there's always at least 1 or 3 people, you know, like, thank you guys, like, it's pretty incredible. It's I mean, healing through music, and you know, you also have to want to be helped, you know. Obviously Chester didn't, I don't want to say he didn't want to be helped, because I didn't know him that well, you know, so, but if you go to that drastic measure to end everything, then there's, it's a tragedy. It's completely saddening. So, hold it together, people. That's what we say, you know, like, I mean, if you have to listen to the music, you know, for that reason, like, we hope that it helps, and it's proven that it has helped a lot of people. So it's an incredible feeling.
Yeah. My last question about Crooked Teeth is: will you release another video or single after the tour?
Yeah, funny enough, we are actually filming videos for every song.
Oh.
So, you know, songs like Periscope, we did like the bigger production.
I know too.
So right now we have Jacoby's brother Bryson out, and he's creating some amazing content. We just went off yesterday and filmed a video at an undisclosed location. Anyway, it was looking back at some of the footage. I saw some this morning, and it's just like, whoa, it's going to be pretty epic.
Will you release it on a DVD or put it all up on the internet?
There's just going to be basically like just internet content, you know, our own social stuff, and as well as like a YouTube channel, and yeah, we're just doing it just to be creative and like keep the fans engaged, and give them something, you know. We're out here and we just figured we should just create and just keep creating, and it's turned into like creating for every song on the record. So I think we have videos for most of the songs now, with other ideas pending, and yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's fun. We're doing some crazy shit, you know, and whatever makes it into the videos will be, you know, that will be like the craziest stuff we've done for that song, you know. Cool. So it's cool. It's been cool. Definitely. It's been really creative in that sense as well. Not just writing songs, but like visually, you know. Just when you see some of the videos, you just be like, oh my god, what are they doing? Like the video for Traumatic is all, the premise is just basically like we want the viewer to just end the video and just go, what the hell did I just see? Ooh. Like, it's just random stuff. It's not cohesive. It's just random
things.
Random shots of us doing just weird shit.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Interesting, weird stuff. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Let's take a small break, and what you see here in the box are all records of Papa Roach, and also records of bands you toured a couple of years ago, something like that. And so the records with the X marks a Papa Roach record, and with the 0 or O marks a record, like I said before, a band from the past.
Toured with.
Yeah, and your task is just simply to pick one record, unbox it, and I will ask some stuff about it.
Oh god. So you want me just to pick a CD?
Yes.
The wrapped ones?
Yes, and here are open CDs. If you want, you can tell anything what comes up in your mind. If you see, I don't know, Static X, POD, or the old Papa Roach records. Okay. Like you want.
So I'm gonna pretend like it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And let's see, I want to pick one that I've... It's a double.
Yes, it's a double record.
Oh, it's Isabel. She is 168 meters, 55 kilograms. Sorry. You want me to open it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Oh, yes, it's a good one.
Here we are, dreaming, floating away. Oh, what is this? Red's... What? Nick?
The band is called Meat, that's why it's frightening, but there's a second record.
Oh, man. Okay, these guys. Yeah. They've quite the history with Papa Roach.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys, Alien Ant Farm. These guys are freaks. They're freaks. They're like, I think Dryden is one of the craziest singers that I've ever met.
Yeah.
I mean, just look at his self-made part in his hair. I mean, that's like he shaved like a part in his head.
Yeah.
That should just tell you right away that he's certified crazy.
I got a schoolmate. He did the same haircut.
Yeah.
Seriously. He also put, I don't know, how do you call it? Not a mullet, what is it?
A reverse mohawk?
Yeah, reverse mohawk.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if there's any other freaky pictures of him. No, see, they just got weird. Oh, yeah, they got weird. Yeah, so... no, these guys are great. Ty also, we've done a lot of touring with some other bands that he's worked for.
Yeah.
And so we've been able to hang out with Ty on tour a lot.
Yeah.
And, man, and Mike, the drummer, I remember we played a show close to their hometown in Riverside, California. Yeah. And they came to the show, and they're like, hey, we're having a house party after. We're like, oh, man, I haven't been to a house party, 20 years, whatever. So we went to Mike's house, and he showed me around. Like, he's got a cool little basement. Like, that's where they do a lot of recording and writing and stuff. And it was cool. It wasn't that freaky. We just had a good time, and he's got some weird stuff in his house. So it was just like, it was an experience, man. But these guys, like, I remember I used to work at the Troubadour in L.A.
Yeah. The second record of them.
World famous club, and they would come in and play, and of course they had their big cover single, Smooth Criminal, and they would come in, and I'd be like, these guys are cool. And this was before I was in Papa Roach, so, and I think right at the same time they met the guys in Papa Roach and then started touring together. But I always thought they were kind of cool, weird back then. This is like 99, 2000. And so we've had a lot of experience with them. And they're out again. They're playing right now. And hopefully we'll be hooking up with some shows with them,
Yeah, unfortunately Ty quit a couple of years ago.
Ty's not in, so.
And this is Ty's solo record.
That's right. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ty's solo record. So, Red Strides Brightening. So
let's see. I actually did. I don't know if I played on this, but I did a track. I did a couple tracks for. He has another band called Ape Shit.
Ape Shit. Yeah. With Arthur CA.
Yeah, Arthur. Yeah. So they sent me some songs, and I did some drums, but I don't know if they were. I don't know if they were going to use what I did. Because then he was trying to finish this record. Yeah. And I think they sort of like put Ape Shit on the side.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of close ties with them. Yeah. And it's good to see Ty playing. I mean, he's such a great bass player.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Unfortunately, our time is running out,
okay.
Tony. So at least our artist got always the last word. And if you want to share or say anything to our viewers, to your fans, you can do it now.
Okay. Hey, well, to all of you watching, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
And we look forward, as Papa Roach, to seeing you at some live shows. And, we love you.
Metal-Heads TV.